Welcome to my channel.
I've been working my knees sore. I've been searching for the curtain you can't draw.
Hey guys, it's Tammy. Welcome to my channel. So, today's video is just going to be a vlog number 5, just talking about really nothing here. So I just went and put on the It Works body gel on my face, and my face is feeling a little bit tender, but it feels really nice. It feels hydrated, tightened, and that's why I like using it, and I only use it once a week. I don't want to stress my skin out more. My skin is so extremely sensitive, so I have to be really careful, but so far it seems pretty good. This is Defining Gel by It Works Global, and I really do like this stuff, and I use it once a week on my face, and it does help me with my skin. And I know that the lighting is really bad in here. Now, my skin is
Super sensitive.
Even though mycosis fungoides is a cancer of the blood, it's not a skin cancer. The cancerous T cells deposit into the skin and cause rashes all over the body. I don't know if I can adjust that so you can see my whole skin is covered with this, and it's all cancerous white T cells. I like to use this once a week. It's a body gel. You're not even supposed to be putting it on your face, but I like to live dangerously and take a little bit of risks. Why not? You only live once. And I actually find it does help. So my face is going to be really red after I put this crap on, but it actually does help my skin a lot. By the next day, I feel soothed, I feel hydrated, and so I do like to do some basic skincare and basic beauty care. I can't wear makeup because it really irritates my eyes, really irritates my skin really bad. And so I end up suffering, so I don't bother putting it on anymore. And so I'm going to try putting this on. Let's see. I take my glasses off. And I'm blind without my glasses. Oh, God. Okay. A whole bunch of it just spilt out. But that's what it looks like. And it smells almost medicinal. Like, really it does. And I just come in, and I'm just going to watch myself in the camera, so. And I put it here. Oh, God, it's stinging. It does. It stings like the first little bit. And I like to put it in here because I really have a dry spot there. And then I do that. And I just pat a little bit under there. And that's about it. That's all I do.
Voila, I'm all beautified.
I did not have a good sleep last night at all. And I had some stress yesterday, and one of the things that happened, okay, so my chemo medication I get from the Cross Cancer Pharmacy in Edmonton. And the way my prescription was written out by my oncologist was 1 injection per week for 3 months times 3. So I get 4 vials a month for 3 months times 3. That's 9 months. And I don't know what the pharmacy just didn't get about that, but they had me down for just 3 months. Then when I went yesterday to call and get my chemo refill, I was told that I didn't have any more refills. So it took about 4 hours. I finally got a hold of my nurse, who got a hold of my doctor, who finally got it all clarified. Oh, Carl. This is my baby Carl. What you doing, buddy? He's a fat schnoodle.
He's fat like mommy.
Yeah, so, okay, enough now. Enough now. If you hear my dogs in the background, I apologize about that. Actually, they're my mom's dogs, but they're our family dogs. Carl was originally our dog, and then when I lived with my sister and her family, we moved into a new place that didn't allow pets, so we had to send Carl to live with Grandma, who already had Carl's brother Michael as her pet. So Michael and Carl, they're brothers, and now they live all together at my mom's place. So, but he really loves affection and loves being petted. A little too much, I think, but we love him. Even though he's annoying, we love him. And it's really funny how the dogs know. The dogs know when I'm not feeling well. But anytime that I'm in pain or agony, the dogs know, and they refuse to leave my side. Like, they will sit with me for hours just to make sure I'm okay. He sounds so gross. Okay, Carl, you're getting hyper and over exhilarated here. Okay, go. Enough now. Enough. You need to go settle down. So, I thought I would introduce you to Carl and Michael. This is Michael. Say hi, Michael. Come here, baby. Come here. This is Carl, Michael's brother. Okay, Carl, you're too rambunctious. They need to get their haircuts. But Michael is the more quiet one. In my opinion, he's more gentle. No. Are you showing off your teeth trying to intimidate people? You don't scare them, Michael. He's more of the calmer one. He's not as hyper as Carl. This is Carl, who looks like a crazy canine. Like, look at his hair. They need to get their hair done. So, they're schnoodles. Half poodle and half schnauzers. And Michael seems to have more of the poodle. And Carl has more of the schnauzer. Enough. Get down. Enough. You say, no way. I like this attention. Are you going to be YouTube famous now? Are you YouTube famous, Carl? He loves watching Peter Monn with me, and Peter Monn always does. He's not going anywhere. He's YouTube famous now, and now Carl thinks he's YouTube famous now. Are you YouTube famous? Michael, are you YouTube famous? Huh? They're not really sure what's going on. But yeah, that's Michael and Carl. Carl's responsible for most of the gross sounds. He sounds so gross. And he snores. Yeah. They're precious, though. Okay, Carl. Like, I know you want love. Yes, Michael, babies. Oh. So that's them. I thought I'd just introduce you to them. They're very beautiful, precious animals. Carl's like laying on me. Yeah. Okay, guys. Say bye-bye. And it's really amazing to see these animals have these personalities and these characters, and they do these funny, quirky things, and they really are individuals. Like, they have their own individuality, and it's so, so beautiful to watch. Like, I find it fascinating, and yeah. So I don't know if I finished my story now. So I'll finish it just in case I didn't. I've lost track of what I'm talking about here. So I finally got a hold of my nurse, who then got a hold of my doctor, who then got a hold of the pharmacy, who then got it straightened out. But it's not going to come until next Wednesday to the pharmacy here in Fort Saskatchewan, because it's like minus 30 out, and it's too cold for delivery. Okay, so I won't have it delivered until Wednesday of next week, which is fine. I'll just do my chemo Wednesday night. I usually do it Tuesdays or Wednesday nights anyway, so it doesn't really matter. I'm just happy that it all got straightened out, but it sent me into an anxiety, and yeah. So I didn't sleep very well last night. I ended up falling asleep sitting up. I was watching a couple of movies. Oh my god, if you have not seen the movie Room, you have got to watch it. It is so good. I watched the movie and I was a little bit skeptical. It's basically, without trying to give it away, and I hope I don't give it away, but so basically there's this girl who got kidnapped when she was 17, and she ends up in this guy's shed, and she 2 years later has a boy who she names Jack. And when Jack's 5 years old, she decides that they need to try to escape. So anyways, they escape, and I won't tell you all the details, but it just goes through this relationship between Jack and his mom, who he calls Ma. And he doesn't really realize that. He thinks, like, because they have a TV in their room, he doesn't realize that there's a world beyond Room. He believes that it's all make-believe, like pretend, anything that's on the TV. And the only reality is what's in Room, which I guess in a way it is, because if that's the only thing you've ever known or seen, that would be a reality. Right now, I have no idea what's going on down the street. I only know what's going on in here. So this is my reality. So it all makes sense. But anyways, the movie is so good. And if you have not watched it, you've got to watch it. It's really, really good. And kudos to the child actor. I can't remember his name, but I'll research it and post his name here. He was awesome.
Awesome acting.
Oh my god, it was so good. I really, really enjoyed it. So I really highly recommend that movie. The other movie that I watched last night was one of my favorites, Whatever Happened to Baby Jane.
His address is heaven above. I've written a letter to Daddy.
I love that movie so much. It is so good. And okay, so Joan Crawford and Bette Davis were like arch enemies. They hated each other, but they did so good together. It was like you could sense that tension between the two of them, and oh my goodness, it was so good. And I have to say, I'm a Bette Davis fan. I do like Joan Crawford, like, don't get me wrong, I love her acting. I think she was a very uniquely beautiful woman. I didn't particularly like the eyebrows, but that's me. But she was a really good actress. But I'm kind of partial to Bette Davis. Like, she, to me, was beautiful. She was strong. She was just really dynamic. And she was such a good actress. And she will always be one of my favorite actresses. And I just think she did awesome in this movie. So I really love watching that movie, and it was one of my dad's favorite movies too, and we used to watch it together sometimes before he passed away. So I really enjoy watching the movie, partially to feel closer to him, and then also I can just drift off into La La Land and kind of escape from the pain or the anxiety. And I think one of the segments that I'm going to start here on my vlogs is like a movie night, like maybe Monday night movies or something. I don't know what day yet, but where I'll review a movie. I find that if I'm not feeling well, or if, say, I have a really bad headache or I've got more pain than normal, if I can go watch a movie, put on a movie, one that I really enjoy or I find exciting, I can often, at least, it helps me get through that pain. Especially recently, since when the Oxycontin wears out in 5 or 6 hours, and I have to go a couple hours with a little more pain than I want to. I find that the movie really helps me to kind of make that time go a little bit faster and kind of take my mind off of it. So I think I'm going to start doing some movie reviews of some movies that I've come across, and I might start that. And I think I'm going to start at least once a week doing like a whole day vlog of my days, of what I did that whole day kind of thing. So I think I'm going to sign off for now. I'm actually getting tired. And why do I always end every video? I'm getting tired. But anyway, I'm going to sign off for now. And remember, if you like this video, please, please, please hit the like button. Oh, and please, pretty please, with cherries on top, subscribe to my channel. And until next time, guys, happy living.